And welcome back, everybody. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, where we left off last time. We killed an adventuring group who had
They shall see
tried to steal our egg. How do we get up to that egg? The cliff face is blackened and melted like candle wax. There's a small outcropping overhead with what appears to be a crude nest. It looks like a challenging climb. Let's scale the cliff. You take another look at the cliff. There may be only space for one person at the top. I'll climb it myself. You slowly ascend the cliff, taking advantage of crevices and spurs in the rock, and reach the nest. The nest is surrounded by glowing embers. Twigs and bones litter the area. An egg the size of a small keg is nestled among the detritus. Detritus? Detritus. It looks heavy and awkward to carry. I'm going to secure the egg with a rope and lower it. You tie a rope around the egg. You lower the egg with slow, steady motions. Once the prize has reached the bottom and settled into the dirt, you safely climb down the cliff. Endurance leveled up. Yay! And he's gonna get more mechanic skill, because that's what he needs the most. And we got new spells. So we have barring death's door, so people can't die. Devotions for the faithful is accuracy and might bonuses, while enemies receive penalties to the same. Prayer against bewilderment, protects against confusion or dazed. More endurance, healing. A magical seal on the floor that causes flames. A shining beacon, which takes penalty defenses and accrue burn damage over time. Triumph of the Crusaders. Whenever an ally deals a killing blow, they regain endurance. Cool. Some new spells, but Kana still hasn't leveled up to level 6 yet, so we're waiting on him on that one. Oh, there's more things. Wow, this actually hit quite hard. I don't know if there'd be... Let's hit that. Actually, change of plans. Let's hit them with... Oops. Oh, I see. It's only one and then the immediate around it. Okay. Let's not bother with that then. Let's just magic missile.
Your thoughts must flow deep, indeed.
Let's kill all the worms.
Let's have it!
I think Eddie might die. We could probably save his life, I guess.
What? Hi?
Nope, maybe not. We waited a little bit too long.
Yes.
He'll be fine. He'll get back up in 2 seconds here. In fact, he's already back up, because he has second wind.
Of course.
Alright, so we got the egg, we killed the ogre, 2 quests completed. We can actually not go anywhere else now. We can't go to Old Song or anything. I think you have to go around the other way. Probably. It looks like Stormwall. You have to go south. So if there's nothing else over here, it looks like, except maybe out to the north. But there's no way out to the north, so I guess that is it. There's something over here we haven't gone to do yet. We might as well wander that way and see what's over there really quickly before leaving the area for good. Oh, and Kana leveled, good. So he'll get lore up again, I guess. Decreases the duration of a defense against frightened and terrified allies. Nope. Trail of Frost, hobbling and causing freeze damage to enemies. And negative 10 accuracy against disengaging enemies. I'll take the Frost one, but I'm not going to use it for now. What is our chant currently? I haven't actually checked it for a while. Oh right, we have defense and then reload speed and then defense. Although, to be fair, we don't really need this one anymore. We'll just use the reload speed one. Because I want them to shoot as fast as possible. because they do the most damage that way. I should probably save before I go barreling down this area, just in case. There's a little castle here with a wolf in it. Come on, die, wolf. Just get shot in the face.
My thoughts were dulled.
Okay, there's two wolves here.
Shh.
Were they guarding anything? They were guarding anything. Or something, I should say. They were guarding something. Oh, more wolves. Lots of wolves this time. But these are just normal wolves. As opposed to multiple elder wolves. Yes. As I say that, another wolf joins the pack. And my gun guys are missing more often than not now.
Stand still.
Maybe wolves are very good at dodging guns. They've learned from Earth. There's another something in here. Golden celery.
Keeping an eye out.
There's a wand and some copper in here. And that would appear to be it for this area. Okay. Let's get out of here then. We've explored everything.
Before venturing forth.
We'll go back to town, hand in those quests. And then we're going to decide what we want to do next. I guess we're going to do the main quest. We're sort of running out of side quests to do at this point. Although I'm sure there are many, many that I've missed along the way. Alright, let's go to the apothecary with the egg. And who wanted the ogre dead? We'll have to figure that out. I can't remember who it was. Hope it wasn't the blacksmith we killed. I don't think it was. I think it was somebody in the tavern? Something like that. Alright. She adjusts one of her bandages. Anything else I can do for you? I've got some handy ointments if you're braving the roads anytime soon. Found the dragon egg. Positive 2. Hylia's feathered tits. She claps her hands together, wincing at the pain. I knew you could help. How'd you manage it? I found the nest you spoke of. I hope those worms didn't give you too much trouble. Let's see her then. She cradles the egg with her good arm. Amazing. Not a single crack. She runs her bandaged hand across the shell. She hefts the egg onto the back of her wagon and rummages through her shells. Here, take this. She drops a stack of coins and a parcel of ingredients into your hands. Everything you need to brew a good, strong pick-me-up. Should come in handy with the kind of scrapes you seem to get into. She leans closer. And come see me anytime you need potions or ingredients. Alright? I got a special price for friends. Well. I might need opals and stuff later on, I think, for making exceptional weapons. Let me see. I gotta check this out. So if we wanted to make this exceptional, requires level 8 of course, but we would need rubies and Vithrak brains. I don't even know what a Vithrak brain is. Do you have a Vithrak brain? No. Do you have rubies? Also no. So your good word is kind of useless to me at the moment. Thanks a lot. Rumbald. Oh, Rumbald is the pig farmer. Right. He's down here. His pig pen. Zero has left the stronghold. Who's the Zero again? Oh, he had the rhyme cutter. He's only there for a day? Well, I guess we're not getting rhyme cutter. I don't even know what that is, but now I'm kind of disappointed.
Welcome.
Hold up the ogre's head. Is this what you're looking for? He slaps his thigh and hoots. Blazes! That thing's even uglier than I thought. And look at the size of it. He squints open mouth into the ogre's dead eyes. He takes the head in both hands, heedless of the stinking drizzle of blood that fouls his clothes. I got big plans for this. You wait right here. He disappears into the house and returns with a blunderbuss in his hands. Call it the lead splitter, belonged to my father. It served me in the Saints' War. It's old but sturdy, and it packs a real punch. Oh, should be more useful to someone like yourself these days. He pulls a pouch from his pocket. Oh, and 600 coppers for your trouble. Thank you. He crosses his arms and looks at the piglets. And now to get back to the business of rebuilding my herd only. He takes one of the pigs and gives it a quick examination. This run's still looking too small. I don't expect to get any good litters out of it. And I'd just as soon not have it weaken the rest of my stock. Why don't you take it? Give me one less mouth to feed anyway. The piglet trots over to you, its pink snout wiggling. Now we have 2 piglets. And a gun. That's the more important part. Lead splitter. A 200 blunderbuss. It's not as good as the other one we have, I don't think. Although it does rending, which is nice. So it does 7 damage reduction bypass. As opposed to our current one, which is 6. Forgiveness is a much better weapon. Okay. Grand adventure completed. Palagina reaches the stronghold with a reputation of Defiance Bay and items. Spoils await at the Great. At the Great what? At the Great Hall Treasury Chest. Okay, let's head back there and see what the great spoils are.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay. Yay, pathing. Alrighty, let's get to the keep and see what our new stuff is. We'll also grab Palagina so we can do that other side quest, the one that we need her to help us set up, apparently.
I cannot keep
We will
up this
ditch
pace.
somebody for now. We'll ditch... Yeah. Who do we ditch? I don't know yet. Let's find out in a minute here. Let's build the forum. I have all these guards. I still can't believe we got bandited more than we made in money. Outrageous. Alright. So we'll take Palagina instead of Kana, I think, for the moment. No, he's our primary damage dealer. We'll take him instead of Adir for now. Wow, that's a lot of things. I'll take all the things. What is that? A worm wing. Apparently that was quite the adventure. Oh hey, a general goods merchant. What do you got? Oh, I do need some camping supplies, so we'll take those. Sell these grimoires. I already looked through them. I got whatever spells that were there. There weren't too many of them that we didn't have. We don't need a fine sword. Lead spitter. Maybe that's better than I think it is for some reason. Let's check out values. Value 1000. Value 1000. Value only 600. This one's sellable. There we go. Medium refined breastplate. I think that's worse than what we're currently using, which is the Crucible Knight armor, which is quite nice. What are you using again? Oh, right, your second chance armor, but it's only DR7. It's time to upgrade your armor, dude. What's Survivor? Plus your survival retaliate when hit by a melee attack. That's nice. We'll give him that. Actually, he looks pretty amazingly badass now. In fact, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take that armor because it looks so cool. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the first weapon we're gonna make exceptional or something, so I can actually do damage with this guy. Oh hey, we have some Vrithrak brains now. We just don't have any rubies. We also don't around level 8, so we can't do it. But if we can make it superb, that'd be pretty nice too. Which just requires sapphires and a sky dragon eye. Just a sky dragon eye. Nothing big. No big deal. This one does DR bypass. Maybe it's better. What's this one do again? Graze to hit and draining. It's also fine. It gives accuracy. He doesn't have any specific weapon choice types, does he? No. Our cruel and aggressives are getting quite good. We just can't be benevolent or diplomatic. That is not our way. Our powers get better as we become more cruel and aggressive, I think. Okay, who do we bring along? Or who do we leave here, I guess? I think I'll just leave Aloth here, to be honest. He's our mage, but I don't think we'll need him right away. I mean, he does most of our AoE damage and our spell damage, but we do have a Cypher. We have a Chanter. An extra Paladin that uses 200 swords will be pretty good, I guess. We'll come back for Aloth, though, don't worry. He doesn't have anything in his inventory we desperately need at the moment, so we'll put him there. We'll get that. And then we're going to go to First Fires. And we can get him back at any tavern, so it's not like he's going to be gone forever. He'll be back shortly. This actually gives us a good opportunity to take a look at her. What's she using? Fine greatsword. She also has a fine pistol. She has a fine breastplate. She looks kind of cool. Actually, she looks really cool. She is a weapon-focused soldier, which is great swords. Intense flames. She does damage as burn damage, and field triage as well. Alright, so let's roll up. We're not going to use her full time. She is cool, but we already have a paladin in the group. And I think actually our paladin has slightly more hit points than the other one. Although, does she don't have an aura? Oh, she does have an aura, okay. There, then we have 2 auras. Let's go pick up the next quest. If we don't keep her in the group, we won't. But otherwise we
Ambassador
will.
Agosti, I would speak with you on a matter of some urgency and great importance.
Pelagina smiles broadly when she addresses the ambassador. Sighing as if though remembering some heavy burden, Vincent crosses his arms before replying, Pelagina, if this is the same matter we previously discussed, I doubt I will be convinced any more easily. Quit stonewalling and pay attention for once. Ambassador Agosti's head snaps in your direction and he gives you a long, disapproving look.
Ambassador, there are issues at stake here that go beyond rogue merchants and a port staying open. Animancy is under attack in Defiance Bay.
Pelagina shakes her feathered fist to emphasize her point. We have to protect our interests here, but that also means knowing when to avoid unnecessary entanglements. The Animancers and the locals have problems. They'll work them out, or they won't. Either way, there's too much at risk by getting involved.
If it is outlawed here, what would prevent the same from happening in our republics?
The ambassador's face vacillates between expressions of sympathy and frustration. Pelagina, I do not think your concerns are unfounded, but it is not the place of the embassy to countermand the Republic's policies. I'm going to be aggressive again. What kind of spineless do-nothing are you? If you and the Dukes aren't going to take her seriously, shove off. Pelagina's golden eyes grow wide, but she remains speechless. Despite her shock, a stifled smile breaks through for a moment. The ambassador blinks, clearly prepared for your outburst. Well, we all have our roles to play. For better or worse, I am the Duke's representative, not Pelagina's advocate.
What is it the Dukes need of me, Ambassador?
The Tyrwood's instability has created an opportunity for us to take over their trade with Glenfath. We will need to meet with the Glenfathans soon to secure the upcoming trade agreements. The roads to Twin Elms can be dangerous, of course, but that's why you'll be our representative there.
Echosi, Ambassador. But won't this provoke the Dear Woodins? Their country is falling apart, and we are already dividing up their trade alliances.
Provoke them into what? Going to war? Through no fault of the Republics, the Deerwood's armies have been deprived of an entire generation of soldiers. It would be foolish not to take advantage of the situation. If we don't, the Ridsarans will. I'm going to say nothing.
Really? After that, you have nothing to say.
I will dispassionately stare off into the distance. Pallegina raises an eyebrow and clenches her jaw, but remains silent. Pallegina, Pallegina, he shakes his head. Go to Twin Elms. Speak to the Amanfath, and impress upon her the instability of the Deerwood, and reassure her of the Balian Republic's desire to open safe trade.
Of course, Ambassador.
After a long, uncomfortable pause, Pallegina exhales deeply, the lids of her eyes closing briefly as she slumps in acceptance. The ambassador nods and smiles paternally. He then looks at you. I know you planned on investigating the crisis together, but I hope you understand Pallegina's responsibilities. I'm gonna lie and wink obnoxiously at Pallegina. I understand completely now. We'll make sure that she completes this important mission for the Dukes. Vincent bristles and turns to Pallegina. Will the Dukes need to hear more about Pallegina's Mayray wild adventures?
Of course not, Ambassador. I will attend to the Anamanfath as soon as I am able to travel to Twin Elms.
Good. Now if you'll excuse me. Goodbye,
Could have
Ambassador.
gone better. Could have gone worse. I appreciate that you stood up for me, but it's hard to persuade the Ambassador to go against the Duke's orders.
It seemed right to support you, but I think the ambassador made good points. If you don't start following orders, you're going to end up with more trouble with the Dukes.
I know, but it's still frustrating. I've spent enough time moping anyway. Now I just need to figure out how to get to Twin Elms before the ambassador loses his patience.
She pauses in thought. Still, I fear that making this deal with the Glenfathans will further weaken the Deerwood and make trouble for the Republics for years to come. Well, it's a long way to Twin Elms. You'll have plenty of time to think it over.
Verus.
Alright, well, we don't even have a path to there yet, so we're going to go to the tavern and pick up Aloth again. I actually kind of like Pallegina. Too bad we don't have any room for her in our group. I actually really like all of the NPCs. Hey, we earned more than we lost this time. Excellent. Everything's coming up us now. We're gonna go to Copperlane, I guess. We'll have a quick rest, and then we'll head to Heritage Hill, see if there's new stuff to do there. It's cold in my house today. It might also be because I've
Too
done
long has it been
a
since
million
we
videos.
began.
No, I haven't. This is my third video of the day, I think. Maybe fourth? My throat is getting a little bit sore, but I'll get some water. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more videos today. A grand adventure? Oh yes, that is something we're interested in. Well, there's an attack. We have to go there and save our stuff. Okay, we're gonna go get Aloth back. How long do we have to ward off this attack? Sorry? 2 days, 2 hours.
There's more to dominating trade than fast.
So if we... How long does it take to get back to there from here? So if we rest and then walk back, I think we should arrive in time. But let me just map that out first. What is going on with all of the yellow people?
Hail, traveler.
Pallegina, we're gonna get Aloth back. Okay, we need to figure out how long it takes to get to... we can just go. It's only an attack. How bad could it possibly be? We'll go there, and if we have more than 8 hours left, we'll rest there, and then we'll do the attack.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, I know, thank you. Because I have a feeling all of our people are going to be pretty tired by the time they arrive. So 22 hours. Oh, we should have more than enough time to do this attack thing. Hopefully. With any luck. We're going to have him escorted out. And we have to do our grand adventure. Okay, so first up. Let's assign Pallegina to that. Let's send an escort to get this dude gone. There we go. I don't want any cruel lords chilling out in my keep. This is my house. We walked for 2 days. Is our building not... Why is it scrolling down constantly? Alright. Well, that's super. Excellent. Something broke. Let's go rest for now. We'll ward off the attack. And then we should be done this video, and I'll restart the game, and hopefully that'll fix the new scroll down problem we have. We're gonna grab my might again.
Animancy seems to be the topic of the hour here.
Oh.
You've closer dealings with souls than I do. What do you think of it?
The animancers have bungled their research time and again. It's always no, that's not what I say. I think it's incredible that we hold such power over our own souls. Number 3. It is, isn't it? Afflictions of the soul, treated as one might a broken limb. Who knows, we may see the dawn of a golden age. Why is that on? But let's deal with the age we're in for now. After you, my friend. I think my game is screwing up slightly. Was the console? Nope, it's still doing its thing. Okay. So what we're going to do is ward off this attack, and then we'll call it a video. Now... Yeah. Let's manually resolve this thing. I wonder if I had to be here for that, or if it would have sent us here. Wow, that's a lot of things. Okay, let's split this group. You're gonna go there.
What is it?
Why are all my people like right in melee combat? They're all gonna die, aren't they? I'm gonna go with probably.
Yes.
Need to kill the ooze. Because it's shooting at our mage, or shock mage, I guess.
Yes.
But now we really need to... I think that dude just died. The warden. Oh my god, the mage just got vaporized. Run! Run. No, don't die. I think she might die. Yep. Trying to hire 2 new people, I guess. At least. Possibly 3.
So much for you.
No, I need to loot the bodies. Do I have to rehire them now? Is that how that works?
I'll take care of it.
I didn't get to loot the bodies. That's lame. Do we need to rehire guards now? Oops. That's annoying. Okay. Good enough. We'll get another Warden of the Wild. We'll get a Valiant Shock Mage. We'll grab a Line Breaker. Because I'm tired of that. Okay, so I'm going to save and quit here. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. In the next video, we will be continuing on our way. Are we building anything? No, we're not. We're gonna build the Bright Hollow Lab because we can actually see it. See you guys in the next video.